We begin with the long-anticipated reunion of separated families that begins in the coming hours. It's the first reunion in 3 years, during which the families have lived with the painful thought that they might pass away, having never seen their loved ones again. But finally, this afternoon, that will change for the roughly 90 South Koreans who were lucky enough to be selected out of a pool of tens of thousands. Let's turn to our Park Hee-jun, who is covering the event for us throughout the week. Hee-jun, this week's reunions will undoubtedly deliver another wave of intense emotions for those involved, as well as those of us in Korea and around the world watching the footage. But let's start with what we can expect today.
Mark, it's an understatement to say that it's been a long wait for these separated families. Like you said, the first session of the 21st Inter-Korean Family Reunion will finally begin today. For 3 days, the selected 89 South Koreans will be able to meet their families living in the northern side of the border, families they haven't been able to communicate with since the end of the Korean War. Since Sunday, these families have been staying at the Hana Resort in Sokcho. Today, after breakfast, they and their chaperones will depart from Sokcho and head to North Korea's Mount Kumgang Resort, the main venue for the event. They'll travel by bus and enter North Korea through the Customs, Immigration and Quarantine Office of Gosong. Unlike the last time, though, the participants won't have to get off the bus and walk all the way to the office to be inspected for their entry. The two Koreas have also agreed to proceed with the necessary steps inside the bus in consideration of the participants' advanced age. They're expected to arrive at Mount Kumgang by 12:30 p.m. Korea time in around 5.5 hours from now. After they have lunch, they'll finally be able to meet their long-parted relatives for the first time in several decades. This will be the highlight of today's event. From 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. for 2 hours, the meeting room will be charged with emotion, smiles, and tears as the participants see the faces of their parted relatives for the first time since the two Koreas split apart. Now, after that meeting, they will also end the day by attending a welcoming banquet hosted by North Korea. It's what they've dreamt of for most of their lives. Today's reunion will be very dramatic, extremely emotional for the participants, and for everyone watching the event in Korea and around the world. And for most of the participants, if not all, this will be their very last opportunity to see their family relatives, so this will be a very meaningful and special reunion for them. Mark.